Hi friends, I'm headed to town. We've got snow still here. It's still cold and bitterly cold, but I'm gonna go do a grocery haul, and in this video I'm also gonna share with you some birthday prep for our soon-to-be 3-year-old, and I'm doing more garden prep. We're starting some more plants inside. We've got some containers that we're gonna fill, and I'm gonna share with you all the different little plants that I'm gonna be planting this week. We are quite a bit a ways away from the last frost date. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm probably starting my plants too early. I'm probably gonna run out of room. And some of you mentioned that I had enough space on my plant rack for my plants to grow, and I don't think that I do. I think I'm gonna be modifying the racks so that as the plants grow that they fit, and I'm probably gonna be purchasing another rack as finances allow. I would hope to have 2 racks of plant starts for my garden this year, simply because I know some of the plants aren't going to do well. Some of them are going to die. So I just want to make sure that I have plenty, and then my neighbors and I know that they grow plants as well, and maybe we can make some trades. I can trade with some of my friends in my community. So I'm going to grow as many plant starts as my space and time allows, and then we're just going to go from there. And this year I'm going to do my best to have the best garden I can. Thanks for joining me today. I am on the road getting ready to hit the main highway and head into town to run some errands. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me, see what we gather up in this town shuffle. As I was getting out of the van, I realized I left my whole purse at home. Why did I do this? Well, because I thought I had it in my hand when I had all my bags, and I brought all my grocery bags out to the car. Aaron handed me his credit card. I stuffed that in my pocket, thank goodness, because if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to shop at all. Next stop, I ran into the grocery outlet, and this is probably, I think, Pacific Northwestern chain of grocery stores, and they often have discounted snacks. Well, all their food, a lot of their food is. Some of it's not discounted, but most of it's discounted. So I can find really good deals on organic snacks, things that are usually really expensive at other stores, triple the cost. Sometimes I can find really good deals on them here. So when I buy those types of things, I try to shop at grocery outlet. We've been going to Costco. I've been going to Fred Meyer's. I haven't been to this store in months. It's been a minute. So I needed to just get a few things from here, and I never know. I don't go in there with a list because I don't know what they're going to have on sale or what the good deals are going to be. So I don't go in with a list. I just go in there with an open mind. I try to take the least amount of bags I think I'll need, and I always fail. I always need more bags. I try not to spend too much money, but it always gets the better of me. So I did get snacks. I did get cereals. I got a few protein things to make it convenient. I am starting to babysit a couple of kids, so I kind of needed some things to be able to feed those kids as well, to add to all the other foods that we feed our family. So I just needed to get some convenient items. Like I got some chicken tenders. I'll be able to thaw those out and cut those up, or throw those in the air fryer frozen and chop those up for the kids, and they can have a good protein for their lunches. So, you know, convenience items from grocery outlet. This is not a grocery haul to represent what we eat in a week by any means. This is a grocery haul to restock my shelves. We've got food that we eat on the regular, and then we also need to get some foods to restock where we have some gaps and to make our life a little easier. It's spring. We have golf starting. We have garden season starting. We're going to be busy. And the last 2 nights I made the kids fast food off the shelf, and that was some beef stew that I canned, and then also some ham and beans I canned. So that was a really easy day. Fast foods, things like that. And a lot of times I say my fast foods are my canned foods because it's reheat and eat, and that's fast food. I hope I got enough here. I'm gonna head into Fred Meyer's next. I gotta grab milk, and just Aaron wants some Topo Chico because we were introduced to that by my cousin Heidi. So we want to get a case of Topo Chico, just to splurge, you know, that's our fancy drink. We have a soda stream. We make fancy drinks, but we want the mineral water. So I'm going to go get some of that. Probably some yogurt and a few other odds and ends. We need milk, we need yogurt. And I'm going to show you guys all of these groceries when I get back to my house. All right, everything you see here is from the grocery outlet, and I will tell you my total at the end. I did just have a receipt. but now I've misplaced it. So I'll start back here with the snacky things and show you what we picked up. A lot of this stuff is going to be packed to go with us on our trips that we have coming up. We're going to be doing a little bit of travel, and so we needed to restock on things like that. Plus, golf season. Aaron takes somebody golfing with him typically every day that he goes and golfs, and so we like to have snacks to throw in the golf bags for those occasions, quick and easy snacks. I also need to prep some things, but we do freeze-dried fruits and all sorts of things like that in their little snack bags, and I'll throw a granola bar and a cheese stick and a variety of other things in their little lunch boxes for their golf trips. So let's start back here with Triscuit. I got the 3 boxes of Triscuits. I don't even know if my kids have ever had Triscuits before, but I saw those and they were on sale at grocery outlets. So I went ahead and grabbed that. I figure if we have a bag for a snack now, we can save the other ones or take them on the trips with us, whatever. So one of you mentioned, I buy stuff from the grocery store periodically to save for vacations. And hey, that's a great idea. So that's what I'm doing too. I'm buying vacations. I'm stockpiling. It's not even vacation. It's travel foods. I'm stockpiling travel foods. Foods for travel. All right. Up here, we've got a 22 pack of Mott's gummies. What are these? What do they call these? Fruit snacks. That's what they are. Fruit snacks. Okay, I was excited about this because, look, I know I can reuse probably one of these squeeze bottles, but I'm going to reuse these for traveling. And it's the squeezable instant pancake mix. You just add water to it. I grabbed 2 of them because I got a bag of Birch Bender's pancake and waffle mix. Just add water. I'm going to take that with us on our trip. Take both of these, mix up pancakes, wash those out, dry them out, refill them the next day or whatever other day that we want to have pancakes, and bada bing, bada boom, easy breezy, busy mama 5 on the go pancake mix for travel. That's what the plan is with those. And these were only $1, like $1.50 a piece. They were $8, you guys. It says elsewhere. If they would have been sold elsewhere, they were $8.99 was the suggested retail price. So for $1.50 or $1.99, whatever it ended up being for each of those, I just went ahead and grabbed them to make life a little easier. Yes, someone's going to say, Katie, make your own pancake mix from scratch and do it in bulk. Yeah, I know. Been there, done that. We're in a season. This is what we're doing. Then down here, Bodhi requested hot dogs for his birthday. So we're going to give him a hot dog birthday party. So we grabbed the tomato relish and yellow mustard for those. And then Grocery Outlet also had a variety of cereals. If you've ever bought this cereal from your local grocery store, you know it runs about $10 a bag, anywhere from $8 to $10 a bag for this Nature's Path organic cereal. Very expensive stuff. So they had it for $1.50 or something like that. And each one of these boxes was $1.50 for each one of these boxes of cereal. We don't do a lot of cereal, but for travel or 4 days when mom's not feeling well, or busy mornings if we have to go somewhere, we've got appointments, whatever. Got to get out the door fast. We will do the cereal, but my plan is to take at least 1 or 2 boxes on the trip, because on checkout day, the day we check out of wherever we're at, we've got to have something quick and easy, because checkout's usually around 10 o'clock in the morning. So while we pack up, the kids have breakfast, they'll have some cereal with some fruit or whatever, and that's what we do with that. So Kashi had a blueberry almond blend, and then we've got the Nature's Path Flax plus Pumpkin Raisin Crunch. We got 2 boxes of those because the kids do like that. And then this one was the Climate Smart Kernza grains, and I think it's vanilla? I'm not sure. Honey oat clusters. These little Cerebelli Smart Bars. We're going to start babysitting some kids this week, so I just grabbed some little snacky bars, and these were $1.50 a pack. So we got 3 packs of those. And then back here are the granola bars for the kids golfing and when we're out of the house. These little 6 packs were 6 granola bars per pack, $1.50. And then these, I think, were $3 for the 12 pack of the Z Bars Blueberry Muffin. And I got 2 of those. Down here, these are going to definitely be for travel. Gonna pack these away, and I'm gonna pack just a box that I'm gonna have of all of our travel stuff, our travel snacks and foods set aside for our next trip. And these are gonna go in there. That'll be a quick and easy meal one night. And down here, they had this wellness blends, delicious flavors, the Yogi. And I love tea. I drink tea almost every night, and I like all of these teas. And this pack for 46 tea bags, 45 tea bags was $8. So I grabbed that, and that'll keep me going for a while. I also do my tea balls, tea in a tea ball, but this makes it easy, simple, and I alternate. Some days I do the tea bag, some days I do the tea ball with my herbs, my loose leaf herbs. And balance. It's all about balance. From Grocery Outlet, we also got the melon. That's the only piece of fruit that I got from there aside from frozen fruit was this beautiful honeydew melon. And a lot of my boys like spicy. So we got the jalapeno nacho slices. And then we got some late July salsa along with, and we'll do this for a taco night. We'll use those, or nacho night. I got these. These are going to go in the travel bin because we like to take our own beef, our own elk or deer with us. And this is already pre-measured out, so I can take 2 of these and make 2 pounds of ground beef, and then we can eat on that for 2 days or so and have tacos or nachos or whatever. It'll make a real easy taco salad. So all the seasonings are right there. Yep, I could do it myself, but these were 75 cents a piece, I think. So I thought that was a good deal for pre-packaged seasonings all ready to go. And then this rich and robust morning vitality tea from Yogi. Thought I would try that too, because that was $2 for this box. And if you know Yogi tea, it's around $4 for a box of that. So I'll try to substitute this for one of my cups of coffee, see if I can try to get down my coffee consumption a little bit. All right, back here is some of the frozen stuff, and then we have some other things. This ice cream was $4 each. Normally these tubs of ice cream are $7. So I got cookies and cream for Bodhi's birthday and chocolate brownie thunder for his birthday. And then 4 pizzas. Y'all know me. Aaron and I like to take 1 or 2 nights or lunches off a week, and we just throw a pizza in the oven for the kids, or 2 pizzas. So here's 2 different days of meals, and then they'll have fruit or whatever else. So 2 pizzas a night. Got those pepperoni and cheese, and then cream spinach and cheese with ramadal. But those are good, and these were only $2 a piece. So I grabbed 3 of those for easy meals. Vegetable pot stickers, Chinese style dumplings with vegetable filling. These are good, and we'll eat all of those. I'll just cook up the whole bag for a meal. That's a quick and easy meal for the family. Turkey polska kielbasa. This is gonna go into some kind of like rice vegetable dish that I make in the Instant Pot. These are the hot dogs that Bodhi wanted for his birthday, or he didn't care, but 100% beef Nathan's hot dogs, bun length beef franks. We got buns from the other store, and this banana slices, mango chunks, and red dragon fruit cubes. If you've ever seen this, pick it up because it's really good. It's great in smoothies, and the kids like to eat it just dumped into a bowl. They like to eat it frozen. Then we grabbed some chicken breast tenders. These are going to be for lunches or dinners, just real easy to marinate and throw into the air fryer or bake in the oven with a sheet pan dinner. So we got 1 pack of those, and then 2 packs of these fully cooked pork sausage patties for the kids for breakfast. 2 of those. And this is a really good mix. The kids enjoy this. Hagen can't have it because of the peanuts in it, so we have alternatives for her to snack on. But this is really good and travels well, so we grabbed one of these. It's been a while since we've had one of these big things of nut mixes, so that's a great snack to have on hand to feed these 5 kids. Give them a handful of snack mix and keep them going. Weston's organic potato chips, grabbed 1 bag of that, and K-Pasa organic yellow corn chips, got 1 of those. We like to use these alongside, like either make nachos or taco salad, maybe make a chicken soup or a puzzle something, and we'll have these as a side, but certainly not as like a main meal, just as an accompaniment to a meal, and the same with these. So that is everything we got from Grocery Outlet. Let me see if I can find my receipt. Oh, here it is. All right, $217.83 was my total, and they tell you how much you saved. Apparently I saved $223.06. I don't know if I believe that, but this was $217 worth of groceries from Grocery Outlet, and it did include these bits of meat, so that could be part of the high cost of that, as well as the ice creams back there and the pizzas. So pretty good deal. And I'm also going to show you my Fred Meyer's haul next. All right, and then I ran into Fred Meyer's, and I need to find my receipt for there. Oh, these came from Grocery Outlet also. I found them in the bottom of a bag and I forgot to put them out. Got another scrubby brush and then natural jute twine for gardening. Let's start back here. Oh, dear. Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I'm getting confused here. All right, we got some Organic Valley whole milk. 2 things of yogurt. One is vanilla sweetened. One is plain Greek yogurt. I will probably mix them half and half when I give it to the kids, just to decrease the amount of sugar, because that's got a lot of sugar in it. And we also use this to make different dressings and things like that, like ranch dip and so on. So we needed some plain. 2 bunches of bananas, 4 avocados in there, 3 pounds of oranges. They had these cute little hot sauces for $1, so I grabbed the regular Melinda's original habanero. We got 2 of the mango habaneros and 1 of the Louisiana red cayenne. So I thought those would be fun to try with my hot sauce loving family. We've got a pack of strawberries. Those were on sale. That's the only reason why I bought them, because you could buy 1 pack for $1.50, I think, or maybe it was $2.50. Anyways, they were a good deal, and so I bought them. My brain's blanking. Right here, this was buy one, get one free chicken sale. So I got 2, let's see, 5 pounds, 10 pounds of chicken for $11. You can't beat it, y'all. You cannot beat it. And I'm going to cook these, peel all the meat off of them, throw them back into the pot with a bunch of veggies and stuff, make some chicken broth, make some chicken stock. Well, first we're going to make chicken stock, then we're going to make chicken broth, then we're going to make bone broth. And we're going to stretch this and probably get $30 worth of meals and food accessories, you know, like the chicken broth or accoutrements, out of this $11 worth of chicken. So I actually didn't even have my Fred Meyer's card. I forgot it. But if you had it, I did get the deal because she rang me up another Fred Meyer's card. But right now, the buy one, get one free. I think there was a limit. I'm not sure. If there's not a limit, I'm going to go back and get more. I should have checked that, but I was kind of panicked because I didn't have my purse or my wallet, and I was running with just a credit card, no ID, and I didn't have my Fred Meyer's card. I didn't have my coupons that I uploaded to it. Oh man, I was a mess in there. So grabbed some grapes, green grapes and purple grapes. Then we got 3 asparagus. It was $1.50 a pound, I think. Everything was $1.50 today, I feel like. So I grabbed 3 of those bunches, and we'll eat those tonight with some chicken and some whatever else, maybe some potatoes. Grabbed some more carrots. The kids like to eat these carrots as is, and we use them in a lot of our cooking. We needed unsalted butter to make a birthday cake. We needed some lime juice because I like to have that on hand for making guacamole and different things, and Aaron likes to add it to his sparkling water or his soda stream. So got that, and then long-term food stores. Just grabbed a box of pasta. I tried to grab something to set aside for long-term food stores. So this week it was a box of pasta. Maybe I'll use those in the summer in a salad. Maybe I won't, but I don't have a menu plan for it right now. So it's going to get stowed away. All right. We also grabbed these because it was 2 for $7. These have gone through the roof price-wise, but these are going to be for Bodhi's breakfast. I know, lots of sausages and hot dogs, but he likes these. He calls these hot dogs too, so we'll do breakfast hot dogs for his birthday breakfast, and then we'll do the other hot dogs as well. Grabbed hot dog buns to go along with Bodhi's hot dogs for his birthday. I also forgot to share because I left them in the car. We got a pack of Topo Chico, and this was $13 for 12 bottles of carbonated mineral water. So things I left out of the grocery haul for obvious reasons because I have birthday boy around. But this is for the girls. They're making some necklaces, so I need to give them the string to make their necklaces. This is what I got for Bodhi for his birthday. I also got him, he's a toddler, so I got him 2 of these paints. I got another pack in there, as well as some paper to paint on, and oh, I think that's it. Yep, that's it in that bag. All right, the Fred Meyer's total was $142.37. $142.37 for all of that, and I feel like I'm missing something, but This is everything I got from the Dollar Tree. So we have a birthday party that we're doing, and so I always get the kids some fun little decorations from the Dollar Tree. So we got the Let's Get Wild jungle theme, animal theme. He loves his animals. So we've got the tablecloth, the napkins, the banner. Then I grabbed a set of each one of the little animal face plates. We got some animal face masks to wear. Thought those would be fun. Got some bubble favors and these little bouncy balls with the strings on them, with the rubber bands on them. Everybody played with those growing up, so I thought it'd be fun. My kids have never had them, so grabbed a pack of those. We've got the inflatable dinosaur balloon. We've got the number 3 inflatable balloon. We got some streamers, some little ice cream cups, as well as, these are not for the party, this is for my plant starts. Bodhi asked for meat sticks for his birthday. That's specifically what he wanted, so I just grabbed him some different little packs of the beef jerkies that they had at the dollar store. 3-year-old carnivore. He loves his meat and eggs and things like that, and when we asked what he wanted for his birthday, he just said meat and eggs. And what about the cake? He said chocolate cake. So cake, meat, and eggs is what we'll do, and hot dogs. He asked for hot dogs too. So we've got these little Peeps marshmallow party cakes. I always set out a treat for the kids in the morning on birthdays and holidays. So that's what we'll set out for that. And then right here, thought we'd give these a try. The last chips we tried from the dollar store were a fail. So I figured we'd try these chips and see if these were a good or a no-go. Then grabbed some pretzel snacks. Just 3 different types of pretzels. We've got the snaps, the mini, and the sticks. So those will be for travel and for babysitter snacks. When I'm babysitting, I can give the kids a little snack with some cheese. So that is everything we got from the dollar store. It was $44 and a few extra change for all of this. I cooked up one of those buy one get one free chicken. So I'm going to debone this. All of the broth that came off of that is what we're going to throw rice in. So right here, I'm just rinsing my rice. I rinsed the rice. I've been saving the water for my plant starts, but I have a whole jug of water to feed them with, so I'm not going to save this right now. I'm just dumping this down the drain. But I heard quite a few people have said rice water is very, very, very good for your plants. So keep that in mind. All right, so normally we would do something easy on grocery shopping day, but I made chicken, and we're gonna do easy plates, so I'm not having to wash dishes. So I'm using a real dish, but I got paper plates on top. So we're having the chicken, the asparagus, we've got rice, we've got potatoes. The rice is in the Instant Pot still. So I'm gonna feed all these kiddos and then try to get some other stuff done. Got a lot going on. All right, we've got the chicken carcass in there now. I added carrot, celery, onion. We've got poultry seasoning, freeze-dried ginger, peppercorns, and bay leaves in there. If you think of anything else that you add to your chicken broth, comment down below. I'd love to hear your suggestions. What do you add? This is my standard chicken broth. This is what I make every single time. If I have other stuff, I add other stuff, but this is kind of the standard. I'm going to fill it up with more water. I just wanted to show you guys the ingredients. This is going to slow cook all night long into tomorrow, and then I'll probably pressure cook it for a few minutes to break down the bones. I mash everything with a potato masher, run it through a fine mesh sieve, and then can it. So that's how we do here. These are the broths that I made. I made a full gallon of amazing chicken broth from that carcass. It's got all the fat, all the collagen, all the gelatin, everything from that. These are just going to cool right here, and then I will close them up and put them in the fridge, and I'll decide what to do with them tomorrow, whether or not I'm going to can it or freeze it or use it up this week in soup and making rice, which is typically what I do in the wintertime. In the summertime, a lot of times I'll can it because we don't eat a lot of soups and things like that in the summer. So if you're not buying whole chickens and making your own chicken broth, start doing it. I've been doing it for years and I swear by it. I swear by it. It is so nourishing and healing and delicious. I saved all of these water bottles from our trip to the coast. So we were buying bottles of water from the Dollar Tree. And so we're going to use these as little greenhouses for some of our more hardy plants. We're going to be doing lettuces and kales. We'll do some chives and a few other things in here I'll show you as we go along. And then I'm going to place these in the window behind the plant rack that you see behind me. And then we're also going to be potting up some little containers for the light rack as well. And the light is also going to shine onto these jugs. And then in a few weeks, I'll be able to place these jugs outside into my black planter box that I have on my front porch. I want these plants to grow hardy. So if I can stick them out on the porch with these little greenhouse boxes and they will sprout out there, I'm going to do that. What garden zone are you in? We are in, I believe it's garden zone or hardiness zone 6B, where we're at in Southern Oregon, and we're at a higher elevation and we're in the high desert. So our planting time, our last frost date is in May. Sometimes it's in June. It makes it tricky to garden in this zone, especially because we're in the woods and the soil here is slightly different, and I've got to do some modifications. As well, I have to reconstruct the fence and make it more deer-proof, and we also have all sorts of woodland creatures that like to try to get into the garden and eat my plants. So it's been a battle over the years, something I am learning to deal with, and every year I learn a little bit more. So this year we do need to fix our garden fence, and I'm going to do some more raised beds, more on that to come, and hopefully that yields more produce and I'll be able to keep some of my plants away from the rodents. Fingers crossed. Drop all of your rodent proofing and deer proofing tips below, because every year I do manage to harvest some food, but it is a constant battle with the creatures trying to keep them out, and I just haven't made the massive investment to build a proper fence around the garden because this is not our permanent home, we don't think. We've been expecting and anticipating a move, so it's hard for me to think about investing a whole lot of money into a place where I'm not going to be living. So that's kind of been the trick, doing things on a budget while also still producing food. That's the goal around here. So tonight I am planting in these containers. We're going to do some kale, we're going to do some scallions, we're going to do some bunching green onions, as well as a few different varieties of lettuces. And we're going to see how those do. And next we're going to plant some calendula. It's called pot calendula. That's what it says on the seed packet. And then we're also going to be planting some daisies. I'm excited about all of those because those are going to be pollinators, and I have lots of wildflower seeds planted in my garden already, and lots of different desert varieties that pop up that I've been planting over the last 3 or 4 years up there. And so they're starting to come back year after year as well. I seed save. So what doesn't fall to the ground and get buried under the snow, or before that even happens, I go around and I pluck the heads off the flowers, off all the various plants that remain in my garden, and I do seed saving. So I've got some seed saving videos on my channel, and it's actually quite easy to do. Most plants, you just allow them to go to seed and then collect the seeds once they are all dried in the pods after the plant flowers, and it works out really well. So you want to do that because your seeds will adapt over the years to the environment that you are growing them in. They will become hardy to that area. So you always take the seeds of the plants that, you know, do the best in your growing seasons to ensure that you have a strong variety for years to come. I'll leave a link down below for the survival garden seeds that I'm using in this video. Thanks so much for watching and hanging out with me this afternoon. I hope you had a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
You missed Taylor.
What'd you get?
This.
You got some cool toys?
Yeah, for my birthday.
Everybody's having a good time with the Play-Doh.
Let's go to work, 'cause I'm tripping. Gotta work on myself, 'cause I'm falling apart. Please